Hey guys, and welcome to something a bit different. So, as I'm sure most of you know from the day, it was the World Cup final, and it was Germany versus Argentina. So I thought I'd do something a bit different and talk about how the game went. So,
welcome to you to
as
an
you
international
can
match, which is
probably
important, I think, for
know
the countries
if you
involved
watched
because
it,
of the rankings.
or
It's always good to see
caught
international
a glimpse
football,
of
isn't
it.
it, Alan?
It is.
It ended up going to extra time, in which Mario
whether it's a friendly,
Götze
whether it's a
scored
competitive one.
the
These players, this is a
only
big
goal
day.
on
The main game
113
today,
minutes, I
Germany
think.
against Argentina. How did you find international football
So I
as we
thought I'd
look
play
ahead to this game?
FIFA in the
terms of
background,
the pace
AI
of it,
versus
the need to
AI,
keep the ball, maybe?
and
Yeah, I
see
mean, it's a
what it
different
thought.
game to your
So
domestic
first off I
ties,
thought,
so you've got to adjust a little
maybe
bit, and that's not always easy. And I don't
it
think
could be a 2-0 win quite easy
Well, that
to
is the
Germany.
goal, and the first maybe of many here in this match. And that is a goal of real
as the
class.
game
Just
started
see the
and
shot there
Argentina
into the bottom
actually
corner.
appeared
no hesitation from him. He knew exactly what
and
he
started
wanted
playing,
to do, and he did it expertly.
I thought, hold on, Germany's actually got a game on here. Alright, let me just turn the settings down a little bit. Okay. So yeah, so, oh my god, Germany might actually have a game on here. So, turn FIFA on, like I do now, and played 3 games, and all of them ended with a 1-0 win to Germany in extra time, which was quite strange actually. Anyway, I thought, no, there's possibility that could happen. Though of course, last World Cup, exactly the same thing happened, except with Iniesta for Spain against Holland. But oh my god, Germany's getting thrashed in this game. Anyway, really, Argentina should have won that in full time. But, you know, it's really weird. They did not have a single shot on target the whole game. They had at least 3 more chances than Germany did to win the game in the first half, to go up 3-0. First one with Higuain, he completely stuffs it. Then Messi completely misses again. And then in the second half, they missed another great chance. And they were lucky not to go 1 down when I believe it was close, or it might have been Muller, actually headed the ball towards the goal. No one there against him, and it came off the woodwork. So they were pretty lucky with that. But clearly the best player on the field was Neuer, who just run up to the opposition and just go, yeah. And they had no chance. Oh, that's too much. But yeah. Sweeping everything up, getting in the way of any attacking players. Generally all round. I even joked after the match whether we should teach him to be a striker. And then he could play anywhere on the pitch. He's probably the best defender in the game. Apart from maybe Hummels and Zabaleta. But, yeah. So, it was quite, what's the word? Quite a surprise when Klose came off. Either just before extra time or just during extra time. To bring on Mario Götze. I mean, just before the just before the goal, amazing goal, Argentina was lucky to have 2 players not sent off. I mean, Aguero, I believe, who came on in the second half, swung an arm at Schweinsteiger, so he was lucky, since he was on the booking already, not to be sent off for that. And then Mascherano, I believe, also lucky, since he went in studs up, already on the booking, and he got away with it. Admittedly, then Schweinsteiger, just after the goal, did go in for a rash tackle, but he didn't get booked again. But it seemed a bit like karma when Geerts scored the goal, especially since it was Schürrle that caused it with his great cross into the box. If you looked at the stats, they both had, I believe, 10 shots on target. Something like that. 10 shots in the whole game. And Argentina didn't have 1 on target. That's how much Neuer had to do, as in goalkeeping wise. In movement wise, he probably did as much as any defender on the pitch. But yeah, just controls the box that he has. So yeah. So now I thought we'd talk about possession stats. Everyone knows Germany is the best possession keeping team in the world, probably, apart from maybe Barcelona or Bayern Munich. But that's because Bayern Munich's got Robben, and Barcelona is built for passing. So I believe the possession stats was somewhat like 65-35 or 63-37. They were really quite low for Argentina, but I suppose that's to be expected, since Germany likes to pass the ball about, keeping the ball, not rushing, the patience to wait for something to happen, not just to make it happen. And then with Messi, I don't think he really showed up that well. He made a couple of good runs. He had 1 shot on goal, and that was wide. And admittedly, he did set up 1 or 2 chances, but there was no one there to take them. Though, I'm not saying Messi's bad, I just don't think the Argentine team is good enough to utilise him properly like Barcelona. They have a good team, far better than England, but I don't think they have the right gameplay to use Messi properly like Barcelona. And if he doesn't win a World Cup, then he's not going to be remembered as well, is he? As Maradona and Jeff Hurst, Pele, that sort of thing. And then he'll never get a Legends card on like FIFA 40. It'd be so bad for him. But anyway, back to the game. So in the end, Golden Glove had to go to the goalkeeper who played the most games and had the best control of the box, which was clearly Neuer. So of course Neuer won the Golden Glove, and then the Golden Ball, which I'm not too sure about, for the best player of the tournament went to Messi. I'm pretty sure there are a lot better players, not normally better players, but players that actually performed better than Messi did, that were more deserving of it at the minute. But it went to Messi. Yes, he's probably the best player in the world because he not only scores, but he does a lot more assists than Cristiano Ronaldo. A lot more of a team player. But I don't know, I just don't think he turned up very well for the tournament. Though he did score 4 goals, which was useful. He was Argentina's key player. So he's the one who actually got him through the group stages. But yeah, I do think someone else probably deserved it. Just a bit more, if not as much. So Lavezzi, who just got on, actually started the game since Aguero's been off injured for a while. I actually thought he played really well. The only problem he had was he didn't take the shots, he created a lot of the chances, that's what. So, yeah. And then they took him off to bring on Aguero, who did nothing, really. I think he only had like a couple of touches of the ball in Germany half. So then, yeah. So because there was only 1 goal by Goetze, that meant that Müller did not get the golden boot for the most goals. He only had 5. Messi and Neymar had 4, so they were joint 3rd. And of course, that meant that the young 22-year-old Rodriguez got it. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened in the final. And this just shows how close the two teams are, Germany to Argentina. But this was a while ago. So yeah, if you want to see the goal, check out BBC Football website, which can be found by typing in BBC Football in the Google search. Other search engines are available. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video.